Welcome to Melodies in Mind, the happiest show on earth. You are being summoned into the songs of the spirit of social concern. So relax, kick back, and join the harmony. Every week we bring 3 featured guests who share their music in an interview starting at 8 p.m. Then they come together for a full hour song circle at 9. Now, come with me and let us meet today's featured guest. Shall we? Okay, so this week it's no feature musical guest, but I do have a new co-host here today. I got Eriko.
Eriko, hello.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, I'm looking forward to co-hosting this show for the first time.
And so we're going to see what the future holds for the program. But this week we're going to be highlighting newly arrived CDs, and it's going to be a sharing of musical interest.
True, yes.
Because we've each picked out our CDs, and we're going to maybe have a fight over which ones are good.
Oh, yes.
Because this is my show, I'm going to start.
Yeah.
And I've got Joseph Arthur from the CD The Ballad of Boogie Christ. And this is a song I've been playing a lot on the show. It's called I Miss the Zoo. I love the way he produces the lyrics in here. So that'll be our first song.
Yeah.
Drunk, I miss the fiend. I miss the simplicity of addiction in the scene. I miss wandering aimlessly in half-dead sewers with rats for eyes, chewing on forgiveness and the will to apologize. I miss the return of no return as I burn an avalanche as a white snow and yellow cocaine. I miss talking to brick walls while following the grain, and human dolls as I plagiarize myself like a dummy, stuffed with counterfeit money for Cairo and black honey. I miss illusions begging to be chased, even as they disappear into me erased, until there is no one or nothing but the chase, and a powdery ghost with no face or faith, and the woman of my dreams disappearing without grace. I miss the zoo. I miss the zoo. I miss the zoo. Evolving into a cloud of blue marijuana, blown from the lips of hookers and pimps as they shake each other down in the alleys for the damned but mighty. No one but the weak around and the beautiful unsightly. I miss numb Neanderthals marching in rows of living dead, from my wisdom teeth to Spain and back again in my head. I miss salvation in syringes and angels of mercy and blooms of smoke numbing rain which drinks when thirsty. I miss glasses full of spirits who without tongues speak to me of Napoleon's wild nights. I miss staying up for days and becoming a psychic pretzel flying kites, chewed on by a Zulu heading with toads to Mars, a mysterious prison and one without bars. I miss those kind of bars. I miss the zoo. I miss the zoo. I miss the zoo. Waking in the arms of strangers like puppies just born in the pound to a dead mother with eyes sealed shut. looking for a tit to suck and other dangers. When the night before laughter was our only pursuit, even as knives carved up our backs and demons sat like Buddhas eating fruit, meditating on hate forever in our minds. I miss exposing even my bones and need the rewinds. Even my burning home, even my gutted inner child, even my dead grandfather beneath the ground that's wild, even my criminal family, even my weed whacker thoughts within a thin plastic string that cut the ears off others as I sing. I miss Van Gogh's revenge, I miss his nightly binge, I miss spiders surrounding my bed and lifting me as if an effigy or a dead king, a prophet of doom, a Jesus for the apocalypse, or in dirt like perfume, or a mother for Satan, or a ghost for all the children of abuse. Take me into the fire, watch me burn like a goose as they sing in spite of voices. There goes creation, there goes the moon, there goes the butterfly wanting a cocoon. I miss being a bloom and a goon, waking up too soon in the afternoon, a doctor of regret, hanging on to guitar strings in tune, and hanging by a belt wrapped around some pipe to nowhere and felt. My lips too wrapped around what appears to be stained glass, as religious niggas dressed like rocks for class, burning the gas to the center of my brain, the euphoria of dying and being born all at once, while wearing a hat that means dance. I miss the zoo, I miss the zoo, I miss the zoo.
An extended ending to that song.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's Joseph Arthur. I missed the zoo. How'd you like that?
That was, yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's one of these songs that I got addicted to, and I was listening to it repeatedly over and over and over again on my MP3, well, my iPhone, which I listened to the songs onto, and yeah, I just wanted to hear it all. It was really good. And so what have you got for us?
I have got an instrumental which I've recently found out about, and today I was actually tabling at Club Stays, and this is a song by Sultans of String, which is an instrumental band, and the track I'll be playing is one I played at Club Stays today, Sable Island.
Okay.
Yeah. So what did you think?
I really enjoyed it, and
Yeah.
it's different from the first album I heard from the band, because there's a previous one that we had as well, and that was all guitar, like it's 100% guitar,
okay.
and so this
Yeah.
has a lot more to it, and it was very beautiful.
Oh yes.
And it was like it was all set to like a light guitar rhythm in the background, and then all of the Irish music
True.
and Scottish is beautiful. Really like that choice.
Yeah. What is the next song that you have for us?
Well, I've chosen from a CD by James Keelogan.
Yeah.
The CD is called History, the First 25 Years.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw that, I thought, well, that's very ambitious.
Oh yes.
But it's actually the first, I've later figured out, it's the first 25 years of his life as a musician.
Oh right. Oh okay.
So he's not that specific about the title. And so I've chosen a song called Red River Rising. I've been listening to this album on my iTunes, and it's currently on my playlist, so I've listened through the CD a couple of times now, and I'm trying to find a specific one, and I'll let you know if this is the one. I can't tell by the titles, but we'll see what we get.
Oh yeah.
The thing about this CD is it's going to be good. They're all good. So it's not about, I'm not worried about it not being a good song. I'm just trying to get the right one.
Oh yes.
Shadow cut by autumn leaves. Corey's on the other side. Fine rain there beneath me, but up to my knees. Corey's on the other side. Red rivers rising, red rivers rising. Corey's on the other side. Red rivers rising, red rivers rising. Corey's on the other side. Corey's on the other side. Well now Thomas Scotty took the lead. We rode to Portage Town. Corey's on the other side. Métis riders on our tail, and soon they rode us down. Corey's on the other side. Red rivers rising, red rivers rising. Corey's on the other side. Red rivers rising, red rivers rising. Corey's on the other side. Corey's on the other side. Now the clouds above the stockade wall were heavy with the snow. Corey's on the other side. The muffled drums beat out the time, and Thomas was laid low. Corey's on the other side. Red rivers rising, red rivers rising. Corey's on the other side. Red rivers rising, red rivers rising. Corey's on the other side. Corey's on the other side. She's on the other side.
prison door, her eyes were cold and blue. Corey's on the other side. War rolls in her hair just like the Spanish ladies do. Corey's on the other side. Red rivers rising, red rivers rising. Corey's on the other side. Red rivers rising, red rivers rising. Corey's on the other side. I say red rivers rising, red rivers rising. Corey's on the other side. Corey's on the other side. She's on the other side.
And so that was not the song I was trying to get, but it's a song I really like. It's very catchy, that song.
True,
I find.
yeah.
And it's dramatic because he's talking about the river rising, and this Corey person he's trying to get is on the other side. So I'm listening to, and I'm getting really tense, wondering if he's going to get her
Oh, yeah.
from the other side.
Yep.
Okay, so we've inserted a CD.
Yes, and I will play a song from Nico Case's album, The Worse Things Get, The Harder I Fight. The Harder I Fight, The More I Love You. It's her newest work. And I've actually been playing a lot of Nico Case's songs on the jambalayas as well. This is track 7.
Okay.
It is called Calling Cards, and I believe it's talking about her past, and as well as her recent loss of her grandparents and grandmother and both of her parents.
Okay.
And yeah, as a result, she fell into a depression.
Okay.
Yes.
Nico Case.
Use the calling card to pay for from the other coast, just to tell you how good it was to hear you in those songs you wrote. You made me think there was something coming, really something worth waiting for. Blah, 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 they talk about. Oh, oh. Every doubt on every truck stop, every heartbreak, I love you more. Looking like you just woke up from making songs, shooting satellites that blew up the payphone, singing we'll all be together even when we're not together, with our arms around each other, with our faith still in each other. I've got calling cards from 20 years ago.
And that was Calling Cards by Nico Case.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah.
It makes me squeak my chair.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
And what is the next song?
this is from the album Strange Paradise by
Yes.
David Sinclair. He was a live guest on the show.
Oh, okay.
In September or October, I think. And he was talking about the CD, it was release.
Yes.
And I really loved the CD. I was previewing it. And this song, it's a pretty basic topic. It's called Gonna Find That Girl.
Oh, yes.
But it's really nicely done. It's reminiscent to me of a Paul Kelly kind of song, which is another artist that I listen to quite a bit.
No change in my pocket, no money to my name. I know she's out there somewhere, and whatever it takes, I'm gonna find that girl. Gonna make her mine. Southern California, San Francisco Bay, through the redwood forest and the streets of LA. I'm gonna find that girl. Gonna make her mine. Yeah, I'm gonna find that girl. Gonna make her mine. Bricktown, Oklahoma, Greenwich Village too, Jackson Square in New Orleans, down on the bayou, Queen Street in Toronto, Old Town Montreal. So many towns, so many miles, really can't recall, but I'm gonna find that girl. Gonna make her mine. You know I'm gonna find that girl. Gonna make her mine. Don't care about the weather or the seasons going by. Spent the winter in the Yukon, Arizona in July. Seen her in my dreams, you know I seen her on TV. I know she's out there waiting for me. Don't know where I'll find her, don't know where I'll go. Vancouver Island, or maybe Chicago, but I'm gonna find that girl. Gonna make her mine. Yeah, I'm gonna find that girl. Gonna make her mine. Find that girl. Gonna make her mine. Gonna make her mine.
That's David Sinclair. I'm gonna find that girl.
Yeah. And hope he makes her
Yeah.
his. Yeah.
I hope he found her.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like he's determined to go a lot of places in order to find her. And so what's our next song?
It is a slight change of pace for the picks. It is by a Danish artist called Quadron, and it's called Favorite Star, but the lyrical content is quite similar to the previous song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
there was no rules. When you came out of the blue, burdened myself from mornings. Crushes don't come with warning. Never did you look so cute as when suggesting me to start something new. Labeled in your head as a simple blame. Simple makes you melt every time you hear me sing. Your favorite star. And now I'm your favorite star. Made me your favorite star. You got to know me and you took the time. 'Cause I'm still on your mind. So you decide it's food. Never gave any clue. We will part and never speak, but my voice is in your every dream. If it was up to you, I'll be fainting as a deja vu. Shame you couldn't keep up to your pledge. Now I have to leave memories in your head. Your favorite star. And now I'm your favorite star. You made me your favorite star. You got to know me and you took the time. 'Cause I'm still on your mind. And maybe if you got to know me, would you change your mind? Maybe if you got to know me, if you took the time, just maybe, if you took the time.
Here we are. And that was Favorite Star by Quadron.
Sounded disco.
Oh, yes. Well, it's like hip-hop, electro, also a little bit of jazz as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sounded like it could have been from any time era, though. It's
Oh,
not
yes.
like I definitely I like that song.
Oh, thank. Yeah.
Yeah, I sometimes surprise Grant, who just left, about what I listen to. Last week he didn't recognize it. That was still my show.
And what is our next song?
Okay, so Amanda Rheaume,
Yeah.
and it's a song "Keep a Fire in the Rain," and I believe it's got some history in it. It's been a while since I listened to it, but
Okay.
it's a great song. It's the title track. The album's called "Keep a
Keep
Fire," right?
Yes.
But since it's in Vancouver, it's called "Keep a Fire in the Rain."
Nice.
God's Lake, Manitoba, 1934. The land of all the gods, where the trees meet the shore. 3 miles from the reserve. 3 miles to the mine, the cabin stood alone. The cultures drew the line. She kept a fire in the rain. Pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue. Given to an older man. At 16 she was a wife. No room to question love, no room to question life. A mother and a teacher, a midwife for the tribe. She welcomed to life each miner's child. For her there were no signs. She kept a fire in the rain. Pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue. God's Lake, Manitoba, 1934. She lived life, loved and dreamed. She never asked for more. Silver years, the corridors. So much was taken then, waiting for the spirit world where she could once again keep a fire in the rain. Pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue, pichigakin henue.
So Man de Rayon.
Keep a Fire in the Rain.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a really nice song. I really like the bass.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I was trying to remember what it was about, and I like it. It's I think it's about a midwife that's delivering babies for both sides of a conflict that was going on in the 1930s.
Yeah.
The First Nations people and the white people. She wasn't choosing sides. She was just giving birth because it's important.
Very interesting, yeah.
So, yeah. So, what's next?
Next is a song by an Icelandic band. This one is more of an electronic rock ambient band. It's called Sigur Rós, and it is Stormer from their latest album, Kveikar.
Okay.
Yes. And that was Stormer by Sigur Rós.
It sounded like quite a journey.
Oh, yes.
The music told a story as well. Which is good, because I had no idea what they were saying.
Me neither. And then what is our next song?
Karen Ellis. This is one of my favorite CDs that are here, that is newly arrived.
Yes.
And the album's called More Than a Hero. Karen Ellis, first discovered her music just about when I was starting in 2006 or 7 or something. Yeah. And I loved her debut album, which came out then. And then she released a CD after that I wasn't crazy about. And then this one came out. And it's better than both. And so I'm going to play the first track, which is called You'll Do Anything.
You're a Puritan, you'll do anything. You'll do anything. You'll do anything for love. You'll do anything. You'll do anything. You'll do anything. You'll do
I really like her voice. Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. And she, in other songs, she can, like, the track number 7, you can really hear the full range of her voice in that song, and it's very, very interesting song just for that alone.
Yeah, we should listen to that later too. Yeah.
Okay. And so now, what are we playing?
It is a song by American band Haim, and it is called Days Are Gone.
Okay.
And I got back up when I lost control. Oh, and all my hopes ran dry. Those dreams are gone, gone, gone. All the time the city, all the time the city. Oh, I'm moving on. 'Cause you can have my past, I'll never get that back. I'm moving on, 'cause those days are gone. Felt like I was walking in a time. Those days are gone, those days are gone. Sometimes I wish I didn't miss you at all. Those days are gone. Holding on, holding on. Those days are gone. And now I'm waiting for the day to go. Those days are gone. Days are gone, days are gone. Days are gone, days are gone. All my loving, all my loving, all my loving. Days are gone, days are gone. Days are gone, days are gone. All my loving, all my loving, all my loving. Days are gone, days are gone. Days are gone, days are gone. All my loving, all my loving, all my loving. Days are gone, days are gone. Days are gone, days are gone. All my loving, all my loving, all my loving. Those days are gone, those days are gone. Those days are gone. Holding on, holding on, holding on. Those days are gone. Those days are gone.
And that was Days Are Gone, the title track from Haim's album.
Yeah, and you were saying it was 80s.
Yeah, it's got that 80s feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very disco-y or dance floor
Yeah.
oriented. Yep.
So I hope you're dancing at home,
Oh, yeah.
but not if you're driving in your car.
Yep. What do we have for us next?
All right, so this will be concluding the first hour, which is a syndicated hour going coast to coast. And if you're listening locally in Vancouver, we're going to be on for another hour.
Yeah.
And this is a song by the artist Jaunt, CD Hello Halifax, and it's called Holding a Real Hand.
Yes.
Journalists laughing in their own funny way about mistakes people make. A loose shoelace will trip you up, my friend. But true love will never end. It's just a bullet you sent into a random playpen filled with dinosaurs, electric seesaws flipping, dust from the ceiling and rain that's a dripping, making a springtime cavalcade. Brighter than the blast of your World Trade air raid, but bigger than the last, 'cause you wanna get better at this trick you learnt from the clown in the theater, yeah. Making love to an overcoat on a coast stand. Must be holding a real hand, he's holding a real hand. When the time comes, when the time comes, hope you're holding a real hand. Well, cracks in the pavement are sent by your government. Spine you're pissing, if you're missing, you're in trouble again. Getting your shoelace shiny, slippy so it slides in the crack where they pull you down and meet the clown. Stealing out a round of cards for your people. You got turbans on, your hands are swelling like treacle. Well, just when you see the white of his eyes, a yoke of a man's hand grabs you, says, do you understand the rules of the game? You're undertaking, you can win, you can lose. There's no forgetting, there are notes on this disc that'll start skipping. But if you're not clean and shiny, there's no forgiving when the time comes. When the time comes. I hope you're holding a real hand when the time comes. When the time comes. Hope you're saw them disappear 3 by 3 by 3. They were lying all their lives in a lazy bed of warm caress. Fake fur unraveled, don't need to tell you the rest. Temptation's a nation, always at war, saying, what else are all your fields for? When the time comes soon, what are you, my friend? It's not just round the bend, it's the road you drive, now that's a dead end. The time comes for your lines to be learned, toast not to be burned. You wanna be certain the time comes, your fines to be paid, coast to be clear. You wanna know what's behind the curtain. The time comes, your daughter be open inspection commence. The time comes, the judging of the jam jar contest. The time comes, you put on a coat for once. Shamar, you're not just another kind of coke for once. The time comes, you'll be screaming in your sleep. The time comes, it'll be driven in too deep. The time comes for you to make your stand. I tell you this, hope you're holding a real hand. When the time comes, when the time comes, hope you're holding a real hand. When the time comes, when the time comes, hope you're holding a real hand. When the time comes every day, my friend. The time comes every day, my friend. The time comes for you to make your stand. I hope you're holding a real hand.
So that was Jaunt, When the Time Comes.
Yes. Sounds very bluesy, jazzy. And I like the spoken style vocals very much as well.
Yeah, we were commenting on that.
Yeah.
It's a great way to do lyrics. It's just, it seems like the words catch.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe I'll start talking I'll try talking on that like that on the radio.
Yes.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, I can't do it right now either.
Yeah. And so the syndicated hour of Melodies of Mind is now concluding, so we're going to have an outro here. But if you're listening in the Vancouver area, or the Burnaby area, or the New Westminster area, or any other area in the Greater Vancouver area, then stay tuned.
Yep.
Even if you're not, stay tuned. Your station is good.
Thank you for listening to Melodies in Mind. It is my hope that you have had at least half as much fun as we did in putting this show together. It is a total joy to be bringing you the best in folk music every week. So thanks for checking out the show, and be sure to tell your friends, and tune in again next week, 8 to 10 p.m. And remember, without a tune in your head, you are seriously misled. And if you have any comments, email melodiesinmind@gmail.com.